So once you've decided on a model, we go into production at our facility. And the way we reduce costs is that we can process and assemble and build all year round in a controlled environment. We standardize the panels so they fit efficiently on a truck and they're easy to assemble, but all of these things come into play with that manufacturing process. The benefits of building in a factory versus on site is you don't have these inclement weather issues, you don't have delays, you don't have material waste, and there's also a consistency in labor. So by controlling that all in one facility economically, we reduce that cost per square foot so that there's minimal assembly and minimal finishing on site, which is the variable that tends to hike up prices. The big technologies that we are incorporating in CABN are almost from the ground up. We utilize helical pile foundations as a preference, not an always, to minimize our use of concrete. Following that, there's the steel frame, which is a level support. Pretty much anywhere you can think of building, you've got this level support. And then rising up even further, we've got our FSC certified cross-laminated timber, wood fiber insulation, again, a carbon negative product, sustainable cladding, and then all the specific like HVAC, heaters, heat pumps, solar, all of those technologies as well are all integrated into one system so that your energy profile is really reduced. We looked at every single item, from every screw to every wire to every piece of plumbing, and accounted for it in our carbon analysis. So we looked at locally sourcing materials, FSC certified, reduction in CO2 emissions for not using concrete, and then as well as just travel times. Looking at the landscaping, if you don't have to ship in, you're again reducing your environmental impact. We also look at even all the way up to our solar panels, which often are shipped from all over the world, but we looked at Canadian supply for solar panels, both because it's high quality, but also you can ensure that your warranties are upheld. So it's a myriad of different factors when we look at sourcing, but it comes down to the environmental impact and as local as we possibly can make it. To balance budgets and have all those expensive technologies mixed in with something that's attainable is a pretty gargantuan task. It's the best heat pump you could have, it's the best ERV, the absolute best solar panels. So how do you reduce the overall cost? Well, that comes in from the manufacturing approach. It comes in from standardization of the buildings so that we can consistently provide a lower cost. As CABN grows, our costs keep reducing and we share that. We have a nonprofit dedicated just to being transparent about how the costs of this technology are and providing it at even a lower rate to northern communities, to people, to affordable housing companies. Our reason for existing is to just keep moving forward and reducing those costs.